Well, this is definitely going to be a, possibly a more calm game. I don't know. I literally know nothing about this, but I hear it's like a fishing management game that's pretty good. Yeah. Hey everybody, how's it going? So, in stark contrast to some of the stuff that I've been playing lately, here I have a game called Dredge, which is a little game that, to me, felt like it sort of came out of left field. Like, it felt like it sort of just dropped and then became really, really well liked. All I know is that it's a fishing sim, or like a fishing management sim. Like, you're a fisherman and you catch fish and you sell to the townspeople. I literally know nothing else about this, so yeah. But I hear really good things about it, and I've seen some parts of the art style, and I really like this sort of low poly look. So yeah, I wanted to give this a go. This will be my first time playing it, and yeah, so I guess as usual, no spoilers, but yeah, we'll head right in. Hope you all are doing well. I'm doing okay. I had a really horrible jump scare today, but after all of that happened, things have been good. Job listing: angler wanted. Oh, I like this already, in terms of the art style. Oh no, my boat. All right, so we crashed at this shore. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Wow, alright, not even an "are you okay," just get to work. Holy shit. Okay, so this is my fish. Catch fish for the day. Meet the mayor of Greater Marrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to be back before nightfall, though. Said something about the fog being a bit dramatic. Okay, and I'm playing keyboard and mouse on this. I don't know if controller is better for this game. I'm willing to adjust if need be. It's just I figured management games seem like they're probably better for keyboard and mouse, but we'll see. All right, so catchable fish types. Okay. All right, so that's all the ship stuff. All right. Oh. Rotate the camera with my mouse movement. Adjust the height. Ah. What have we got here? Okay, blue mackerel. Oh, a bit of attaché case Resident Evil 4 stuff. All right. Okay, so that's how this works. Can I rotate? Yes, I can. Can I move that? No, I can't. Ooh, trophy. Stock depleted. This spot has been... Okay. So I need to keep an eye on the time. Good to know. Wow, I really hate to do this immediately, but it sounds like my little dog needs to be let in, so if you'll pardon me for just a moment. I'm sorry for the poor timing, people. It's... Believe me, I wish it wasn't the case. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Never really can control when he decides to suddenly be barking to be let in. All right, let's resume. So it's not always solid. All right. Okay. I could see myself getting used to that. Can I move the fishing rod? I can't. Okay, straight up can't. Might try to fit in some more. Time passes by travel, not by an internal clock. Interesting. Okay, too shallow. Oh, hello, what's that? It's in the cabin. Oh, I'll check that later. What's this? Okay, too shallow. Alright, so we're going by international clock, so that's like 3. And I'm going to assume nighttime is about 5 p.m. So yeah, I'm going to assume nighttime's about 9 p.m., so we'll check with that in a moment. I mean, I could be wrong, but we'll see. And then we can get this, and then that should be all. Alright, so it's getting to be about 6 p.m. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Oh, I can turn my light on. That's cute. Oh, Spyglass foghorn. Oh. Ayo, why is the what? Why is the eye... Hello? Why is the eye... Why is there an eye there? Alright, I'm gonna dock before anything happens. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy on you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll sell the fish to the local market, pay off your debt, and in turn keep the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay. Ah, okay, so that's my storage. $50. Wow, $50 for paying off a boat loan? That's insane. For a second, I thought the little things here were more gnats that were gonna be flying on my computer monitor. They're not. I thought that for a second. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I suggest you work to pay it off first. So let's see what you've got. Okay, so... Oh. $1 for a fish? Alright, well there goes the debt for the boat. I'm guessing I may have to balance feeding myself along with selling my fish. That might be the draw here. Right? I'll sell but all but a couple. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here. I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Research parts. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Research. Ah, this is my upgrade system. Hydraulic rod. And this is my engine upgrades. Well, I only have one research part, so I think I'm okay on that front. Still something here? Oh. There we go. Hydraulic rod now available in stores. Oh, okay. Rest, undock, okay. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she currently is attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, as well as above the waterline, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. Okay, well I can't afford that. Oh. I buy fishing rods from her too. Okay. Ah, so I can sell for my storage. That's also good. Engines. Okay. And lights. Okay. Actually, wait, I can't afford. Catch a shot. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm going to have different fishing rods for different types of... Okay. I see. I see. Yeah, the ship upgrades will probably be really useful. Well, I'm not gonna... Should I get a rod, an extra rod, or... Not sure. Excuse me. I drink some water. Alright. I could use a... Actually, yeah, let's get another engine. There we go. And $30 to the loan. Already good. I did not expect to just be in the action like this immediately. I thought it'd be more like, oh, I'm the mayor. Here's where the fishmonger is. Here's the shipwright. Here's a couple more townspeople you'll get to meet. Pat on the back. All right, you're good now. What can I do for you? Want to ask about the wider region? Certainly. Is there somewhere in particular you wish to know more about? Gale Cliffs? Well, the main port over there is a place called Ingfell. It's right on the approach to the cliffs. You can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left one way or another. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? Stellar Basin? Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built atop a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Is there another area? Twisted Strand. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction before you go exploring there. Is there another area? Devil's Spine. Ah, yes, it's quite exciting, really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and would surely tear through your hull. Not to mention, the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Is there another area? And that'll be all. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwrights almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long, he shan't be missed by any of us. Now, what can I do for you? Since this isn't grayed out yet, I'm gonna imagine that there might be a lot more regions besides those 4 that he just told me about. I think that's all. Alright. Let's undock. I like this music. This is really nice music. I'm guessing this is... Come on. There. Oh, I don't have the shallows. The shallow rod. Oh, there's another town across there. Oh, it's... Oh. Oh, so fish can rot fast. Alright. Let's go ahead and leave that. Fishing or taking specific actions. Yep, I gathered as much. Ooh, what's that? Is that a shark? Those are sharks. Can I catch them? Okay, no. Ooh, what's that? '20th August 1927. Okay. I'm gonna fish this. These look like different ones. Or it might be the same and I just... Yep. Literally the same. What's this town, though? Ooh, these are flounder. Okay. So we've got 2 small towns that we can go between from the looks of it. Set your lights by holding E, then toggle with that to make you more visible. There we go. I've had a special offer come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal average. Well, what's the offer? I asked for 1 Gulf flounder, 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. Part of me thinks like maybe this might be more Scottish or British in terms of, you know, the region or accent work. I don't know. It's I might be wrong though. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. All right, well, let's sell these. Well, actually, it's dollar. Okay, no, it's dollars. So maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. All right. Shipwright. Sorry, it's a mess in here. I've just been so busy lately, you know how it is. Exhausting. There we go. Alright, what's this message? 20th of August, 1927. Morning of the 2nd day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Great Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest he wanted ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden and stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay, so just more stories about the region, I guess. Flounder and an eel. Okay, and it doesn't look like there's a time limit, so that's good. Okay. And, yeah, let's sleep, I suppose. I, again, didn't... Whoa, what the fuck? What is that ray of... What? What was that red light? Huh? It's weird. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Alright. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Okay, so Little Marrow. So that's the ship that's probably across the way from here. Alright, what kind of fish have we got here? More blue mackerel. Sorry, had a hiccup. Okay, so we need flounder and eel. And I believe I know where the eel is, so here's the flounder. Flounder are such weird looking fish. Look at these guys, they're so weird. Alright. Let's take care of the eel over here. I believe these ought to be eels. Those look eel-like. Okay, good thing I left a couple spaces open. There we go. I could get one more. Yeah, there we are. Alright, so it doesn't want the package to spoil. I don't understand why the package would spoil. Encyclopedia. Shit, I forgot to check that. Package feels quite dense and damp. Something is seeping through the paper. Curious, but I won't open it. What? A delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper bag and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. A trader? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you from silver spectacles. Hello? Is that? No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything with you today, perhaps? Nope. There's my storage and... Alright. How's the day treating you? What's it like working on the docks? As changeable as the weather. Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get that fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out onto those seas every day. What else can I do for you? Okay, that's done. How much space did that free up? Freed up 2. Read to unlock. Okay, that looks like a shipwreck or something. Oh. So I can't do anything with that. And that's too low for me to get. I kind of like that we have a little sound indicator about when fish are nearby. Okay, well so far this is pretty charming. I love the look of this. This game looks really nice. Very, very striking art style. Have you got any fish for that order? Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. And your eel. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. I should be pleased with these. Got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. I don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Lousy weather lately. It almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've got to do it, eh? We're what keep people from going hungry. Alright. Doesn't seem like there's any real need for me to have to feed myself, so that's a plus. Alright. And the weighted line for shallow, so still no low lines. Okay. Let's go with... Oh, I can't afford any of these. Well, I can afford this. I haven't had to repair yet. Peculiar engine, rusty outboarding engine. Oh, I can sell them back. Okay, good to know. Just better than a candle. Yeah, I don't really need anything from her. Not right now. I want squid, though. How much would you like to repay? Fantastic! Now, what else can I do for you? I should get back to fishing. Alright. And now the ship is mine. Yeah. So 2 arrow squid and 1 black grouper. Groupers, those are, if I remember right, those are some pretty big fish. So what have we got? Okay. No other messages. So squid and grouper only bite at night. The mayor walks... Oh, the mayor's walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger service. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're taking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get the materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades theater can be stored, so don't worry if you only have what we need. I see. You have anything new? Don't overcommit yourself, especially when that sun starts going down. Better to come back with a small cache than to not come back at all. Okay. I'll give it a try. What have we got here? Yes! I've got 3. I should be fine. That eye makes me nervous. All right, here's one of your. Here's 2 of the 3 or fish that you wanted. Come back for the grouper later. Grouper are a lot more deep sea fish, though, if my memory serves right. Okay, let's read up on the fish. Coastal, 3 caught. Risen from the depths at night to feed or be fed upon. Marrow, gale cliffs. Okay. Gray eel. A slimy creature tainted with the silt and muck of the seabed. Okay, that's tuna. I don't know what that is. Mackerel. Oh, it's a cod. Okay, I didn't read that it was a cod. Flounder. Okay, so groupers are caught here. Is that an anglerfish? Aberrations. Hello? Okay, no, that's just a variation of grouper then. Oh, there's aberrations of all of them. The fuck? That's some fucked up looking fish. Okay, so that's a stingray, a swordfish, sailfish, or a marlin. And 2 different kinds of shark, crabs, and a large crab. See if I could try to recognize as many fish as I can. I don't know what that is. That's a tuna. That... It's not a lionfish. If anything, the first... Number 13 looks more like a lionfish. Wait, coastal, shallow, oceanic, abyssal, hadal, volcanic, mangrove. Huh? Alright. Okay, I don't... What's that one on the right? I don't know what that one is. That... Okay, the thing on the right's probably a kind of eel. The thing on the left, I'm gonna guess, is salmon. That's a manta ray, and I think the one on the right's a sturgeon. The one on the left looks like... Probably another kind of grouper. And then that's a crab. Mother crab and a jellyfish. The fuck? Okay, this is Stellar Basin. I don't know what that is. Is that mahi-mahi? I don't think there'd be mahi-mahi in this kind of area. That looks like another kind of squid. That I don't recognize. Hermit crab. The fuck? I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Octopus, anglerfish. I think that's a barracuda. Hammerhead shark. Some kind of sea urchin and a crab. Lobster and something else. I'm not ranking it. Like, it's been a hot minute since I fished in salt water, so I'm not going to recognize everything. Like, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Oh, they have horseshoe crabs here. Interesting. Big crabs. Don't know what that is. Okay, so this is double spine. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't be spoiling myself with the encyclopedia. I recognize a good chunk of the fish. That's the long and short of this little the little thing I'm doing here. Alright, let's sleep. And I don't know what that light is. Alright. Yeah. This is nice music. I like it. Wait. Thought I saw something over there. So what do I need for this? You don't have the equipment for this. Shapes in the deep. Maybe I need a net of some kind. Alright, well, I'm gonna check what's over there. Is this too low for me to fish up? Yes. Oh, okay. And that's another little hovel from the looks of it. What do we got here? More cod? More cod. What's this place? What is this? My storage ruined mansion. The workshop looks as though it has been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. And the ruined mansion. The door is locked. Okay. So I'm guessing the undocking and sleeping at your ship can mean, like, there's going to be chances where, or instances rather, where you're going to be not in town to be able to sleep in case it's nighttime. Good to know. What is going on over there? Is that more wreckage stuff? Looks like it. What is this big guy? How far am I on the book? 72%. Alright, so our fisherman's a fast reader. So if it's oceanic that I need an upgrade for, that might be what I go for next. That's more mackerel. I don't know how large a grouper is going to be for my ship to handle, so I'm going to hold off on that for now. What are these? Okay, more squid. Where could I find a grouper? Probably an oceanic fish. What the fuck is this eye? Exposure to the fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay, so I guess that's panic is what I'm feeling. Interesting. Alright, well, can I get an up? Remember, you don't have all the materials. Once you can store whatever you write here at the dry dock. Okay, cool. That's really good, though, to have it be like, hey, just store whatever you need to store here. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. Modifies 4 cargo spaces to also hold nets. I feel like nets are what I'm gonna need in order to get wreckage stuff. At least I think that might be the idea. I'm gonna get this. Because if I'm gonna be out at night, I might as well be able to see, you know. Let's turn my light off. Okay. And you don't really have anything new for me for conversation, so I guess off we go again. Actually, wait, hello, what? Inspect. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Ah, so when you start feeling panic, look over to these things and you'll not be as panicked. I don't know what that giant fucking thing is. Looks like it's not a shark. So, I have no idea what it could be. Yeah, I don't have the right equipment. Again, part of me thinks it might be a net that I need. That looks like more wreckage stuff. Get a real view of the area. Cool. Ooh, another message in a bottle. Let's get that before the end of our day. But also, I want to see what's over here. Is this a different kind of fish? No. Those could be different kinds of fish, though. Ooh, and another message. Is that a... No, it's not. It's just more wreckage. I really should get a net if I'm able to find an upgrade. Or something. What have we got here? Some cod. What in the... Staring outwards, unblinking, eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not to the mind, but not to mind the process what it sees. Yeah, if I saw a cod like that, I'd throw it back. Like, no. All right, I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I believe groupers are oceanic fish, so I'm not gonna really mess with that. Unless they may be a fish that would be where the cod are. Potentially. Okay, so evening starts at at I think that's 6. Okay. So evening starts at 6 p.m. Good to know. Can't see if any others changed. That's more squid. Those are the sharks. Is that... Those might not actually be sharks. There are likely going to be sharks here, but I don't, in the game, I just don't know if there's sharks there. Ooh, those are stingrays, I think, or manta rays. Oh wait, is that the grouper? What are you? What are you, friends? You are groupers. Aha. I can get one more. All right, and then I think, yep. Sustainable fishing completed. 10% chance of not reducing fish stocks when catching fish with a rod. Cool. I'll read that in a moment. And I've got the fish for the fishmonger. And that's... Yeah, look at that thing. Okay, so hold on. Let's take a look. There's 3 variations of these guys? What are you? Staring out. Okay, so we're gonna have weird look. The fuck is that? The fuck is that? A fucking fish? Hey, don't look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking fish. Wrong town. Oops. I was thinking, like, it kind of doesn't look like the town that I'm stationed at. Uh-oh. Get over there. I don't know what's happening. Oh, no. So there's a chance my lights could go out. Oh, fuck that. Oh. That's mean. Alright, fishmonger. Yes, I do. I have your grouper. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it to fix the ship right. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or 2 to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling deeply, stuttering a deep stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against its bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing, and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. That goes into storage. I'm not fucking with that. Jesus, alright. That can go there. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, sell. Oh, hello. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he's extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Island. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. All right. Already a lot of threats happening. Okay, Blackstone Island. So an artifact to a guy in the south. All right. Yeah, I'm confident if it's like I don't know many, like I don't know every fish in existence, but I'm confident cods don't have bulging cartoon eyes like that. It looked like if a fish wore the mask from The Mask. All right, so I need to catch crab. Okay, Blackstone Island's over here, so I need to go out and then south. Wait, is that the? No, the mansion's this way. So that's yeah, it's a different island. Message. 21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around, and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. Okay. Well, this implies that maybe this guy wants this artifact, so I'm going to go straight over to him. Next day, as in. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Lasts for 2 days. I don't really need any repaired equipment right now. Repair mode activate. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now it lasts for longer. Hey, Combo, we just started, we started a little bit. How the fuck does it feel like only half an hour passed, but it's almost an hour in stream already? That's so... Is this an RPG? No, it's more of a management sim. So you're a new angler for this coastal town here, Greater Marrow, and this is your little fishing vessel. You had a different vessel, but you kind of crashed into some rocks because you couldn't see the lighthouse. And now my job is to essentially fish, upgrade my ship, and just see the stuff that's around. Like, for instance, let me show you, Combo. Does this look like a normal cod to you? Does that look like a normal cod to you? This is what a cod is supposed to look like. That, no. Does this look like a cod to you? Tetris cod? Yeah. And yeah, there is a bit of a Tetris element. Marble eyes, yeah, very cartoony. Like I mentioned it's like if a fish put the mask from Jim Carrey's The Mask on. Just very different looking. But yeah, we're trying to upgrade our ship. Like upgrade our ship, get more fish as we continue. Apparently there was an artifact, as some character said, that was trapped in the fish with the googly eyes. And apparently it's not a good idea to go out fishing at night, so I'm gonna heed that warning. But yeah, the game pretty much just let me start fishing from the get-go, like immediately. Also, I love this art style. There's something about this art style that I'm being reminded of, but I can't place my finger on it. It's really cool though, like very unique in terms of its look. Excuse me. I had to drink some water. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay. Select the crab pot with E and deploy with right click. They catch things over time but need repairing every so often. Okay. So yeah, this is essentially most of the gameplay. You're just a fisherman catching fish to live your fisherman days. I'm gonna go with over here for my crab pot. Actually, no. I want my first one to be a bit closer, my first crab pot. Let's go here. Oh, that's cute. You get a little buoy for it. Okay, so... Oh, no, that is the right island. Alright, well, let's see what, Let's see what's over to this person. Yeah, I found this island earlier, but I couldn't get into the mansion because it was locked. Okay, what have we got here? The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable, even after all this time. This handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried some items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? Sure. I'll get to fish up wreckage and upgrade my ship. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the town about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay. I was expecting that he'd just pay me for the artifacts, but I was wrong. I'm gonna get some stuff. Ooh, nice little breeze. So yeah, this is the game. It's nice and calming, really. I like it. Some chill vibes. Albeit one tinged with a weird bit of... I don't even know what the fuck this is about. It's like, it's just so strange. Ah, there we go. Oh. I see. I see. Ooh, bolt of cloth. Let's do that. Actually, no, that. research parts. Fuck yeah. Nice inventory UI. Oh yeah, this is really good. Very attaché Resident Evil 4 like. It's quite nice. But yeah, it's a very simple situation here. Just oh shit. No, not spyglass. Light. Oh god, it's midnight. I didn't even see the time. Also, I found the origins of the fruit fly situation for my house. So, essentially what happened was, so I have a compost bin. We have compost bins at my house, and essentially what happened was, when the compost bin that we had was made, or not bin, but we had this little compost box that we took out to the bins outside, and the compost box was made out of wood, but that wood had rotted, and when you have rotted wood mixed in with the stuff that usually goes into compost sometimes, that caused like flies to start hovering around. So we opted to throw that away and just, you know, use a Tupperware container. It's roughly it's better than using that. But yeah, it was getting really bad. So hopefully now the gnats and flies should no longer be, well, should hopefully no longer be a problem within the foreseeable future.
Hello? Is everything okay?
Do you know of any shipwrecks around here?
Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago.
I have a story from yesterday that's a bit similar. Give me a sec to type it out. Okay. I guess... Oh, actually, how have you been doing, Combo? You doing alright? So, I guess now's a good time to tell about it. I had a really horrific scare... Well, not horrific, but I had a bad scare today. I was getting ready to go get my brother from his job, and I had noticed when I was going up to get my car keys and such that the front door to my house was open and both of my dogs had wandered off. And my heart sank. Like, I genuinely don't know how my door opened. What I assume could have happened is that maybe one of the neighbor kids or something, like one of my neighbors and their kids might have like wanted to play with my dogs or something and just like didn't think to put them back, because that happens. Kids get distracted. So I may have that might be the assumption. The only other idea I could think of is somehow my Labrador got smart enough to be able to open the door on her own. But thankfully my dogs did not get too far away from my house for me to call them back. Even if Ricky apparently thought that I was playing a game of tag with him and he started running. But yeah, Bonnie was just down the road. I called her over and she's a good dog and actually listens to me and you know, comes over to me when I call her. Ricky, on the other hand, he's old and stubborn and an annoying little shit sometimes. Like, I love him. I love that dog to death, but my God, he does not like to listen, or either that or his hearing's going. I don't know, but I love him to death, but it's like, you know, he can be a handful, but I still love him nonetheless. But I did manage to get them both home. It was just, it's scary when, it's very scary when, you know, you don't know what happened, but suddenly a door's open and your dogs are gone. Because for all I know, somebody could have taken them. You know, like that was my biggest fear, because I couldn't hear anything. I was too busy playing Baldur's Gate. But things are good now. It's just, for now on, we got to be a bit more careful about the front door. But it was good to, you know, it was good to take care of that. It's just, old man Rick was the only one that was being a bit stubborn. But I'm glad to have at least gotten them in. Been busy yesterday, which is related to the story. Also, that sucks. Yeah. Well, hopefully you're able to help relax a little bit. Honestly, despite the weird eye thing here, game's pretty chill. Very pleasant, chill music. Art style's really cool. Very muted colors, which lends to it being a bit, I don't know, it feels kind of relaxed, this game.
He's still out there somewhere, in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water.
The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body.
I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. It said Hulkamania on the front of it. I never understood what it was. I never understood why, but he loved professional wrestling. If there's any chance you find it, I'd be in your debt.
Do you know of any strange occurrences?
I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry, over and over. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with?
Nope. Okay. So, I don't know what that is. So I'm guessing these are the different towns and or locations that I can go and dock at. Yesterday, half the family went over to my grandma's house. Unfortunately, the place has seen some wear and a lot of things were just left around. Usually it's due to their old age, but some of it is due to their own behavior. Don't worry, it's Twitch safe and nothing dark foods. Okay. Yeah, I understand that. You know, when a house is, like, definitely not being fully upkept. Alright, let's rest here. Oh, you wake up at 6 no matter what. I see. I see. Okay, so about 6 meters below. Hey. What is this about? Whatever it is, I can't get to it. Okay, well there's another wreckage that I needed to go to, which was like here. Here it is. What have we got here? Wait, hold on. Oh, right, F. Not arrow, not WASD. I'm dumb. There we go. Lumber. Actually, wait, those probably are sharks because of the way where the fins are placed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Metal scrap. And more metal scrap that I can't fit. There we go. It's looking a little full. And my fish are rotting, so how's about we head back to town? The first room we started... the first room we start... Oh, hold on, let me get it back to town, then I'll read it. Oh, I just read that. Oh, God, yeah, that's unfortunate. Like, Yeah, sorry I have to deal with that. That's never the best thing to deal with in terms of upkeep. Don't forget, if your crab pot's run out... Okay. Fiddler crab, eh? Alright. Found this book out back. Could be useful to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Okay. It's a town. A bit more of your engines. Get through this book on the house. Hey, another book! She pulls a book from the toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few pages that are stuck together with grease. Alright, well, what I need more than anything right now are upgrades. So... is that not... oh, I see. That's how that works. Well, let's see. Hold on. I could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, shit. I don't have enough lumber. Never mind. I do have enough for this, though. For some nets. It is an interesting thing that I can only get, that I can only get a full hull upgrade after I get all of the individual components. It's pretty good, actually. I like that. Ah, I see. It would create a fishing rod for that space. I'm gonna wait to get more lumber. Main star of the show, a freezer. Freezes food. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, combo. That's awful. Ugh. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, that's... when you notice rotting food to that capacity, that is never a fun thing to ever have to contend with. It's... handling rotting and or old food like that is one of the grossest things I think you ever have to do. Like, it's... God, I am so sorry you had to deal with that. That is unfortunate, man. Alright. Well, let's see what the lighthouse keeper wants. What is it? You don't have any shipwrecks? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Great Marrow where the current carries the wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see a natural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. If you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Heard any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engine sailing past the bay. But I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay. Drink a little water. This game's going to require a lot of reading, I can imagine. Builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It can be peaceful. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. She gazes out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Alright, just wants to up and leave. Call it Resident Evil Freezer. Yeah, apt, a very apt name. Okay, let's go with the engine operator one. Okay. So it's around the back of the island that has shipwreck stuff, but I don't want to do that right now. Hey, exactly what I needed. I wonder if... Wait. Is there such a thing as a fiddler crab in real life? I'll take that back for repairs when it's 1 day remaining. I'm gonna take a look at... I'm gonna take a little search after stream to... Or... Actually, I might search now. Might as well get some squids while I'm out here. Okay, I'm gonna do a little search up real fast. Let me see. Oh, they are real. Oh, and they're cute too. The fiddler crab, or calling crab, may be one of more than 100 species of semi-terrestrial marine crabs in the family Ospodidae. Well known for their sexually dimorphic claws, the male's major claw is much larger than the minor claw, while female's claws are both the same size. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, neat. So they are in fact a real kind of crab. Cool.
Have you got any crabs? Don't forget, your crab pots get a bit worn out.
Yeah, I know. There we go. This fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money.
Easy'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of those mutants?
They get sick?
Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us.
Okay. Alright, guy wants to have a mutant fish. Alright. Let's sleep. What is this odd light? What is this light? I'm gonna go check that light. Like I keep seeing that every night in the distance. Ooh, some more stuff to dredge up. Worn gold ring. So I'm guessing these are what I take to the to the trinket guy in the other town. So something around behind the island. Actually, I should probably... There we go. I don't need that on. Ooh. Are these more eels? What is that below the water? Yep, more eels. What is this gigantic ass fucking thing? Ah, I see that I can't get to whatever that is. I need a rock breaker for my ship. Ooh. What's this? There's a shipwreck. What's this? That must be the key. That's a big fucking thing. Holy shit. Alright, is this more blue mackerel? Yes. Not saying no to blue mackerel for money. I'm just saying that... trying to see if I can vary up my stuff. That's more eels. I mean, maybe I could get the oddity for the blue mackerel. Who knows? Can't fit any more flounder. Part of me wishes I could have taken pictures and see what's inside, my curiosity, but it could have been dangerous. It could have been dangerous, and also, like, would it have been worth it? Would it really have been worth it to see that? Put a little closer. Look inside. Ooh! Citrine ring. Iron chain. Yes. Yes. Shit, I've run out of space. I'll discard the flounder. Another is I'm trying a new look. Black bucket hat and small round glasses ordered today. Nice. I've never tried a bucket hat. I never really gotten to try that out. Possible convention look. Ah, good. I see. Yeah, hats are usually a nice thing to really have for con stuff because, you know, last thing you want is for, what's this? Lighthouse towers above, waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken at the throw of these at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. That's contemplative. Oh, I mean the heat of, like, cons and stuff. Like, for ones in particular that take place in the summer, good to have a hat for those. Alright. Let's sell those. You go to storage. Feel like it would have been worth it. That's just me. Yeah, I mean, you do your fit, man. Like, if you like the look, you like the look. I understand that completely. Sometimes you buy a shirt because sometimes you buy an article of clothing or an accessory because it just speaks to you. Like the hat that I've got from a music store that says Electric Fetus on it, or oh, that's reply to Freezer, but yeah, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Dry dock. I don't have any cloth for that. Is that a band name? Nope, it's the name of a music store. One in Minnesota that I really enjoy going to a lot because it was a really nice. It's a really well kept music store that has a very, very nice variety of music. It's in Minneapolis, so yeah, I recommend giving it a look because it's a cool store. Okay, so bolt of cloth. I could do that. Hold more engines. Actually, yeah, let's do that because I could use the speed up. That, and then that, and let's get the other one. Drop this off over here. Yeah, the last time that I was at the Electric Fetus was when I was visiting my folks recently, my grandparents recently, and I picked up an album from a band that I really like by the name of Low. Really good band. I recommend them highly. Research. Ooh, for both shallow and oceanic. Ah. Makes for reasonable engines for a sort of budget. Welcome back from the... There's this archer in one ad, but the dude's so big it looks like he's holding a popsicle stick. Archer in one ad. What kind of fucking ad were you seeing? What kind of ads are showing up on my channel? Hello? I've got 2 researches. Passive income. Let's get an engine one. Google Play generic strategy games. Ah, got it. Man, sometimes I really... Like, I understand, like, you can't pick and choose your ad space stuff, but sometimes I wish I could. Just sometimes I wish I could. Alright, I'm gonna save up to get these 2 engines, if I can help it. Actually, I need to get more fishing space so that I can get these nets on. Yeah. So maybe I should just kind of slow my roll about the artifact collecting and then make some money. Encyclopedia. Yeah. So there's no weird variants of the crabs, which is good to know. Okay, so behind Little Meadow, or Mellow? Yeah. Deliver materials to Steel Point. Okay. And 1 aberrant fish. Well, first let's sell these trinkets before I do any real fishing. I'd like to get that done as soon as I can. Grab the crab pot. How do I get the pot back? There we go. So we'll get that repaired. Still safer crab fishing than on Deadliest Catch. Is that show even still going on? Because I remember my folks would watch that show a whole lot. I just don't know if I've... Like, I have no idea if that's even... if it's even going on still. Alright, undock. So we'll go behind this island to get what I need to get. There we go. Check cabin for bonuses. So what's the bonus I got? Engine provides 5% more movement speed than listed. Ooh, nice. And now I can do this book. Well, so far this is actually quite pleasant. I'm liking this. It's nice and relaxing. Aha! There we are. What have we got here? So we've got 2 dredge spots. What's that? Old iron chain? Alright. I pay for it. Oh! Oh. Okay. So that's something I can sell at that shop too. I didn't know if it was an upgrade material or not. Ooh, cloth. I actually need that. There. And then, what have we got here? Bronze belt. Oh, no. It's not a Hulkamania belt. His son wasn't based.
The Hulkster is very confused as to why this fisherman is not indulging in his pursuit of wrestling passion.
Alright, I need to get my lights on. There we go. What? Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I'm not sticking around for that. Hard stir. Yeah, you saw that red light. I'm not messing with that shit. Okay, well, I can give the grieving father the belt buckle, I think. I hope this is the right one. I look like a fucking idiot if I didn't bring in the right one.
Hello, is everything okay?
Give the belt buckle. You give the belt buckle to the man.
This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you.
That does hold value to me. Yeah. I think I can make it over to the dock there in time. I wonder if any aberrations appear when it's, like, really late at night. They probably do, and that's the trade-off, and I might have gotten lucky with that. Rocks do appear out of nowhere. You saw that. My light made a rock appear. Oh, that's cruel, game. That's very mean. Alright. Yeah, bolt of cloth. And then there, and then boom. And then boom, and then boom. Boom. And not enough for that, but that's okay. I'll put that in storage. So now I have a lot more space to do stuff with. This needs repairing. And then this can actually... Wait, no, not uninstall. I can't afford it. I'm 50 bucks short. And then, with an improved design, this crab pot should be more effective at catching creatures. Additional strength allowing this cage to last longer in the water. More space, efficient design allows this pot to hold more before it needs emptying. I'm gonna get this one. I'd rather have something that lasts a tad longer. Let's rest. Again, quite interesting that the old chains are actually something I can sell. I didn't expect that. Back to town. Are these more cod? I doubt I'm gonna get that lucky again. Because it seems like what I just ran into there was a very lucky occurrence of finding a weird aberration fish that just was, yeah, that was just there. Alright, let's sell these iron chains and then probably do a little more fishing around. And yeah, then we can get that. Then we can get the get that net and then put it over this way. Ooh, something over here. Oh, does that indicate where oddities will show up? Okay, I was right. It is stingrays. You know, I haven't actually had the delight of running into one of these things IRL, but considering the things I've heard, I'm kind of glad I haven't. What the fuck? The stone skin of this ray is molded around a black crystal shard. The rock fragments articulate and grind together. Oh, you're weird looking. I guess I know what I know what I can bring back to the fishmonger now. Cool. Also, I just realized how little space I've got. Hold on. Let's move that, and then... I need the space to put my fucking fishing rod over there. Alright, probably not until... Let's take care of that request first, and then we'll head back out. That's a weird looking ass fish, though. It looks like, for a second I thought it was like some kind of weird mech fish.
Have you found any mutants? Yeah. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath.
The fishmonger takes the aberrant fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body.
Yes. This should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these two? They're of no use to me.
Alright. I'll take that. That's actually nice.
Hmm? Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering.
You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished.
Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now!
Okay. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Oh, and I figured out why my soundboard wasn't working properly. It was because because when I upgraded my drivers to play Baldur's Gate 3, that messed with my sound settings too on voice mod, and the output for it was still for the sound card of NVIDIA, not through my mic. So I think you should be able to hear this now. Yep. Let's do some research, actually. What should I do for research? High quality components and an excellent craftsmanship, a reliable engine trusted by seafarers. The engine is outfitted with a dual propeller system increasing speed. Oh yeah, dude, I haven't asked anyone this. You know of any place/events that have similar vibe to conventions? Not the jam-packed aspect. Places or events that have similar vibes to conventions? You mean like on a more storefront basis? I mean, if you're looking for something that can provide in a storefront basis, you can always try comic shops or bookstores or game stores. Similar vibe. I can't really think of any off the top of my head. Conventions are a very unique sort of situation in that sense. I think I might just go for old reliable. But I definitely don't have the space for that yet. But yeah, I mean, if you... the only thing that I can really think of that could be equated to that would be... yeah, I mean, it would be the more storefront aspect of things instead of the more convention... Yeah, alright, geekish. Doesn't have to be video games all the time. One other place I can think of is NamFest, which shows up a few instruments for music in the works. I mean, you can always look up alternative conventions that are a bit more hyper-specific. Because my only real event-based knowledge is things like going to cons specifically, but geekish, I mean, Comic Cons are usually the deal. And not the storefront feeling, more like the culture. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry to say, I genuinely don't know. I wish I did, but outside of maybe book clubs or, I guess, comic clubs, if I'm gonna make any kind of specified sort of thing, I can't think of many others that have that similar sort of energy. I've got no idea. As I've mentioned in the past, I've gone to cons for many a year, and I have not yet to, you know, I've yet to fully experience all forms of experiencing geek culture, I suppose. I wish I could answer it. I wish I could be a better answer on that, but I wish I could give a better answer, but I don't. I don't have a better answer for you. Sorry, man. Alright, so... what the fuck? It looks like a fucking fighter jet. Alright, well, that's all I can do for that. Basic trawl net, huh? Alright, well, it's close to evening anyway. We'll hop out and... oh, wait, shit, I can't earn any money. The fishmonger's getting weird with the fish. I guess we sleep. Fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. I can't sell fish without him. Fuck, one of my sources of income has just locked himself in his house. What do I do? Well, I can't fish anything. Alright. Cool, I guess. Oh, I see. I don't need that. Wonder if I pick up the crab pot, it'll let me automatically pick up all of that stuff. Okay, so Steel Point. Where was Steel Point? She said north? Might as well take care of that request while I'm here. Pursuits. Lumber and 2 scrap. Imperial Steam Point, an island to the north. Well, the sad thing is, I don't have this... I mean, I have the space, but I don't know if I... oh, it's right there. I'm dumb. I'm heading south. That's probably where another oddity is. What have I got for this? Chance... rods will reel in 10% more efficiency. Ooh, nice. I mean, I may as well take a look at what fish we've got here. Maybe it's to the maybe now the fishmonger's gonna pay a lot more for oddities or something. Who knows? Ugh. It's like a Resident Evil fish. Yeah, sorry I'm not able to answer that question very well. Yeah. I wish I could help you a bit more on that front. Okay, so it was this way. I think this will devolve into a Lovecraft story over time. I think that may be what is at hand here. I believe that may actually be what is going on. Okay, how do I get my fish from the net into the cargo? I actually don't need these. I might not be using my net a whole lot, actually, because I don't know how to change my net out for other things. Alright, how about we dredge this stuff up? Ooh, earrings. Okay, yeah, that's where she wants me to drop her the stuff off. Good to know. But it is getting close to evening, and I should Duck out. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs, superfluous but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. This, like, I understand that there are some odd-looking fish out there, but I don't think the blobfish has anything on that. But who knows? Like, we haven't really fully explored our planet's oceans. Maybe there is a fish that's got that many eyes out there. If there is, I don't want to see it, but yeah. Got a shit ton of blue mackerel that I don't know what to do with now. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? Okay. No reaction to that. He's just okay. Alright. You were acting kind of weird about the fucking fish that I brought you, but I guess you're just chill now. That crimson glow in the sky seems to have gone away. The air feels quieter now, more settled. Have you noticed? I don't know. This town's fucking weird, man. $300 for those new propellers. God damn. Wait, I can't sell this engine? I can only afford one. Might as well get this new one. Okay, so maybe that'll turn out better than my current one, my current situation. I don't have any research bits, so let's sleep. Oh, look at how fast I'm going now. Ooh. Wow, that is noticeable. Holy shit, look at how fast I'm going. You see how fast I'm going now? That is a remarkably strong improvement. Alright, you take this. Just some earrings. Alright, so I need to find some lumber and metal. Kind of ready to get a hull upgrade whenever I can. Is that eels? Those look like eels. Is there a storage thing here? There is, so I can take the key to that guy. To this collector person. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have found something, didn't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the currents may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. That might be your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What did they do to me? The book holds powers from the deep. I merely extend its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? I think this guy will have a lot to do with opening Pandora's box. Possibly, I don't know. This is definitely intriguing. Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however. It may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? Anything else? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. But 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found this island has a certain strength to it. Those dark basalt columns, stretching out downward into the deep. Anything else? Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Where should I look for relics? My intuition tells me that the currents have carried southeast. Okay. This is a weird... That dude's weird. Selected with E and... Ah, I see. We'll use that sparingly. Okay, so over here is where I'm supposed to go. Well, now that I've got this very nice upgrade, I'll definitely feel more comfortable about going to certain spots. Yeah, this engine upgrade was a definite must. This is nice. Can't do anything with that. I've got too much space. That. All right. Okay. Yeah, nothing else around here. So, past there. So I'm guessing those are the cliffs that are going up that high. Am I hearing things, or was that just a growl? Like, am I actually hearing? Y'all heard that too, right? Is this PC too? It is PC. I am playing the PC version, but I believe it is out on other consoles. I definitely believe it's out on other consoles. I don't know if it's out for Switch though. That's that I do not know. But yeah, you heard. Yeah, so you heard it too. Okay. Game just fucking... Alright. That was a very out of left field growl. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who are you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Alright, this, and that, and that. Do I have any else stuffs that I can grab? Can I flip this around to make it be like double that, or no? I'm guessing not. Actually, oh, I don't need to repair. Cool. I could take this lumber back for that quest. Yeah, let's do that. That's nice. I can... With all the Baldur's Gate that I've been playing, I really miss the ability to just go into my storage and then sell stuff from there. Like... So... You know, I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 recently, and I've been enjoying myself, don't get me wrong, but there have been a couple things about the game that have kind of irked me. One of which is the, or no, two things. Oh, two things that kind of combined into one. It's the management of items held by the player character and your party members. I find it quite annoying that when you ever make camp in the game, for some reason you can't just, like, access the inventory of all of your party members and the storage. Like, I understand that that may be a lot to ask, but I don't know. It'd be nice if I could just access all of that at once. So say if I had a scroll of Featherfall that I wanted to give to my warlock, you know, I don't have to tell the warlock, hey, stay at camp, then have the wizard and be like, hey, come into the party, take the scroll off, send the wizard back into camp, and then pick up the warlock again, and then I do the change there. Like, I don't know if an easy method is in that front, but I find... Like, in the hours I've been playing it, I find that to be the most annoying part, is just, you know, trying to get the damn inventory management to be manageable. Like, because it's hard to tell what you do and do not need as far as the path ahead with your stuff. Like a lot of times I've taken fall damage that I otherwise could have avoided if I had a Scroll of Featherfall or the wizard with me. Which, granted, is more of a D&D situation, you know, not, like, having to make sure you're planned ahead for most scenarios, but I feel like the inventory management thing could have really helped streamline things a bit. Even just being at camp and being like, okay, we're at camp, all the party members are here. Can I just get an inventory screen that shows who's got what so I can move things around? I don't know, like, maybe that's just me, but that is something that I find a tad annoying to deal with in Baldur's Gate 3. Otherwise, really fine, even if I've been having really shit luck with my rolls. Just, yeah. That's what I've been doing lately, is playing a lot of that, and, dealing with the situations at hand of the inventory management and being either prepared enough or not prepared enough for a situation. Actually, I'm gonna see, if I use this, I'm gonna see if the I'm gonna see how much of a passive income that I can get. Baldur's Gate, there's old friends and new friends and even a bear. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, I have met the character that is the aforementioned bear. And he seems like and he's a cool guy, albeit he's not in my party yet. Yeah, I understand the Cleveland show intro. I think I watched like 2 episodes of that, but I just didn't bother because, like, it was around that time where both that show and Family Guy's writing were just for the worse. You know, like, I don't know. You know what I mean. Like, it's just, yeah, Let me put it like this. You know a show has truly, like, left all abyssal. I'm not sticking around for that. You know a show has lost its, like, general appeal and or standing when one of the side characters is given a really, really not so good show to try and, I don't know, capitalize on something. Because I remember Sheen from Jimmy Neutron had the exact thing. Patrick from SpongeBob now has that thing. It's like, what's next, you know? Like, what's the next... Who's the next beloved cartoon sidekick that's going to get their own spin-off show that's not as good? That not as good as the show that's already on the decline. The reason I like King of the Hill and decide to get that frame of the sub is the subtleness of the joke. They don't try hard and shove them in your face. Yeah. Yeah. King of the Hill's comedy is fairly mundane and stuff that kind of feels like it would be a natural conversation joke. Like Cotton Hill saying the line, and I quote, what the fuck? Ball reaches the zone at the top of the reel. Oh. So we have variations of how you fish. Interesting. Interesting. That's... So it's not all the same kind of bar-based stuff. Oh, fuck. Blackmouths... Ah. Cool, salmon. Well, there's our variant. All right, net. What's this place? An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you.
Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need?
This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here?
I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time.
Should I just try accents with this game, or for some of the characters? I'm not sure if I should. Because I've not known... I don't have the best kind of accent work, but it feels like it'd be appropriate for this game. It's hard to say. Go for it? Alright.
I've been stubborn holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until it collapsed. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides.
I could help you move to Ingfell.
It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance could be divided. And we were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it.
Why don't you give it back? Where is it?
That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into the wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lot of cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me.
I'll look for it.
Thank you, but please be careful.
As I said, I'm not the best when it comes to things like accent work. Liam O'Brien, I am not. Let's do that. That was alright. Good. Glad to hear I didn't completely butcher the sound there. How am I supposed to get over to that? Well, my fish are probably rotting by now. I can't dredge up that. What the fuck is happening? What? What the fuck was that? I'm getting the fuck out of here. What the hell was that? Big boy, big man, big fish, big fish. Very big fish. I hear a whale. Oh. Are those orcas? I'm staying the fuck away from orcas. Those things capsize boats. Holy shit, though. That was something. Ooh, another fishmonger? Ah. Ahoy there. You're a new face. Fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along the house like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant and rolled into one. All rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a smart cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see when you're ready to travel. Oh. Can I travel with her? Cool. On this side of the platoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots. I'm shocked these aren't rotting yet. Huh. Oh, I'm damaged. That thing hit my ship hard. Sally, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you should check on her. Floating dock. Might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Oh, cool. Don't have any scrap metal. Yeah, I saw that third eye glowing, and that freaked me out. I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking... Alright, so we do have Lovecraft shit with the ocean. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records from where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. the thing that I think Relicanth is based on. I know a little about each species already, but maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Tell me about oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale's cliffs would suit them. Or Gale cliffs. Gulper eelers. Water. I know that gulper eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. What about the other fish? Goliath tigerfish. These guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters, using the shade of the trees as cover. What about other fish? Coelacanths. I'm gonna say that I think oh wait, no, they're. Oh wait, there'd be CE. Thingamabob. Actually, I have no idea where those might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? What about the other fish? Is there anything else you want to know about the fish you wanted me to find? Okay, nothing else. Well, what do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for too long. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Nope. Well, I see a message in a bottle. Tiger mackerel. Okay. Bearded mackerel. You know what? Of the mutations that I've seen in the fish I've caught, that one is the least strange looking. That one's the least strange looking of all of the variants that I've seen so far. In my humble opinion. Artifact Manifest. Okay. That's actually valuable to find. Just remembered an example. Bobby throwing an egg during a tornado at the wind, blowing it back in his face. Camera cuts to something else briefly, never to be seen again. Yeah, like it. King of the Hill comedy can sometimes be real peak stuff. Like, it's very mundane kind of comedy. Very pretty game. This is a very... I do like this art style. Like, this very low poly... sort of... I'm not really sure how else I could describe it. It's just a very good art style. It's a very good art style. Come on. Ah, god damn it. I had a sneeze coming. Ah. Damn it. I could feel it. I could feel it fast approaching and approaching and it just wouldn't go. Ah, son of a bitch. The wispy tendrils sprouting from its mouth and flanks continue to writhe long after the fish has stopped flailing. You know, of the variants that I've been finding, this one is the least strange. Like, it just kind of looks like a fish that got tangled up in some seaweed. Alright, what are you? What are you two? A coastal. Also known as the rosefish, this brightly colored little fish has sharp, thorny fins. And... oh no, ocean perch. Coastal's the type of water. Wow, I'm so... that was an oopsie. And the tiger mackerel. Slightly more sustainable than other mackerel species, but harder to catch. Alright. What was the fucking salmon that I got? Where was it? There you go, blackmouth salmon. You've promises to keep, blackmouth, and miles to swim before you sleep. And then aberrations. This is the only one. Okay. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but it still swims on. What a weird-ass looking fish. Alright, let's rest. And then we'll head... I'm not even sure where else I can... I'm guessing the artifact that I'm setting to find is somewhere different. But I need to go repair my ship because I got smacked a little hard by that, by whatever the fuck was in there. Like, I just thought, like, oh, that's gotta be where that artifact that I'm supposed to look for is. And then that happened. Ooh, marlin, I think. Damn it, I can't get it. At least I think that's a marlin. It might be a sailfish. But yeah, this game's very nice looking. There's more flounders. I wonder what the variants of the flounders would look like, because flounders are already really weird-looking fish. So I just have to wonder how much weirder it could end up looking with a mutation attached to it. I need that. So we'll trade in those baubles that we got. Go to the fishmonger. Can't fit that. Okay. Fishmonger. And then shipwright. Yes, please repair. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, it was just that thing just came out of nowhere. Oh. I was thinking I could make it look symmetrical, but I guess not. To storage, that one goes. And then I'll throw that in storage too, until I get some more lumber. See how the difference is. Oh, wow, look at how fast. Ooh, that's nice speed. Alright, fishmonger. Rest. Ugh. God damn it. I hate the feeling of not having a followed through sneeze. It's one of the worst feelings ever. It's such an annoying thing to deal with. Also, I forgot. Oh wait, no, I already got it repaired because I hit repair all. So, where should I go for a crab this time? Let's try here. Did I not pick it up? Missing. Did I deploy it by accident? Oh, I didn't pick it up. So it still needs repair. Oops. Well, let's go repair the crab pot and then we can see what else I can do. Fishmonger, you take that. Maybe I could just get a different crab pot, actually. That'd be nice to just have two, though. Alright, there. Let's undock. Now we drop our crab pot. Okay, so there's some... Okay, that wasn't the south spot. Yeah. Okay, so very far around I need to go. So I need to go really far around to get that artifact that the guy wants me to grab. Well, I think I want to upgrade my ship before I grab any other things. Because if I get even any brushing, I lose a lot of storage real fast. Ooh, there's a shipwreck over there, actually. That's more... I think those are more stingrays. That's eel. That's more blue mackerel. I can't get this because I don't have an oceanic rod. What's over here? More lumber. I actually need that. Hey. And there's that. A bauble. Ah!
A little trinket.
Let's turn on my little lamp. Yes, that's what I need. Oh, come on. I just need a little space. Shit. There we go. Because that can help me take care of that quest for that lady at the, for that one spot. But I need to haste. Oh, another ship. What? Gotta go to the dock. Gotta go. Oh shit, I lost some lumber. Rest. You saw that, right? That ship was gunning for me. Like, that ship was going straight for me. Oh. Ghost ship? Maybe. Might have been. I also saw, like, a big red thing there that looked like it would have been bad news for me. Yes, please repair my ship. And now I can go trade off those trinkets I found. I'll go trade off those trinkets, and then we can drop off the lumber and scrap for that one lady who wanted to move.
A returning customer. Please, take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful.
Ooh, another book. He pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. Alright. Yeah, before I ever get any other artifacts for this guy, I need to upgrade my ship badly. Because I won't be able to fit a whole lot of with just this stuff. I think I already got that, didn't I? I did not. A once strong wooden hull lays broken against the shoreline. The stern is completely beached. You pull a bit closer, manage to clamber into the wreck of the ship. Ooh, except I can't fit all that. I'll come back for that cloth later. Material pile. This is the island where the builder wants materials delivered. Boom. And then boom. And then boom. And then boom. You delivered all the necessary materials, you should let the builder know. Cool. So this probably will make a really good stop-off point. Ooh, a goblet. And more lumber. But I think I've been out for shit. No! It's... Oh, there goes my fish pole. I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Alright, the builder was here, if my memory serves right. Was in our regular town. Correct? Please repair my ship. I goofed it. I goofed. Yeah, you have nothing for me. I will drop these off. Actually, wait, was there something else in the storage? No. Research. Let's put one of those in there, because I would like that, actually, because it could save space on my ship, so I don't have to have 2 rods for 2 specific spots. Excuse me, I hit a hiccup. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh. This just gave me a really funny idea. What if in Resident Evil 4, in a similar situation, you had to fit Ashley into the attaché case to have her next to you for the escort mission? What if you had to... Ashley! Get in the case, Ashley! Get in the attaché case! It's like, Leon, help! Stay close to me. Get in the case. Oh, that's funny. Why isn't that fan art why isn't that a thing yet in Resident Evil fan art? Leon putting Ashley in the attaché case. Oh, that's funny. Good riddance to you, Great Marrow. I'm onward bound. Well, we'll be onward bound when I go to sleep. Find the family crest. Catch rare fish. And bring her to Steel Point, not port. Alright. Artifacts missing. Vessel, Sea Grand Prize. Owner, Mr. Michael Schultz. Port, Gale Cliffs. Oaken Music Box. Purchased from the antiquarian at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Makes sense, but just seeing her portrait in there still feels like an S-post. Yeah, it feels like an absolute shit post. 12-piece tea set. Bone china, 6 cups and 6 saucers. Acquired from an Eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site, allegedly. I've got a jar of dirt! You want to know what it is? As a former Ruby fan, I had to hear that joke too many times. Okay. Let's take her to Steel Point. Where's my... Okay, my crab pot's there. God, this music is really nice. I'm probably gonna stop there, just in case, yeah. Just in case any of that yields something that I need to have the space for. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Ooh, cool. And more space is freed up. But yeah, I just thought that was really funny. Just like, she's just an inventory space. She doesn't just join us on the boat ride as a character. She's an inventory item. That was really funny. Alright. We can go back to that shoreline and get ourselves, oh man. I have no place for this. Well, this sucks. Oops. That hurts me to do, but I didn't realize that I couldn't. Alright. Let's head back to the fishmonger and sell some stuff. And then we can probably... I want to check on the upgrade situation for that. And get... See how close I am to getting the hull upgrade. And I can also get the fishing rod upgrade, which is good, because I would like to do that. And she's just static. Her legs don't dangle like when you're picking up a me or something. No, but that would be funny. That would be really, really funny, though. Yeah, there we go. Volcanic and shallow, mangrove and coastal. Fast engine, I don't know what that is. Let's go anti-tangle, because at least according to what she said, the lady at the traveling fish shop, she mentioned that apparently one of the fish she's looking for is in a lot of water that's very murky and or tangled. Lousy weather lately. Almost makes you not want to get out of bed. Yeah. Alright, return to town. Shipwright. I'm gonna move that, and I'll sell that soon. Can I afford it? Not even close. Not even if I sell both of these. But yeah, I'm gonna get this, and it'll essentially replace these two, which will be good. It'll free up space for another rod if I felt like it. Whenever I feel like getting another one. And I might as well check my crab pot once I trade these in. These, Ooh, I could get some nightfish variants. Okay, another one of these guys. Never mind, and that was the only one. Alright. Trader, you take this and that. Return to town. Storage. Let's put. Yeah, I'll have to check on my ship mine stuff. Or, yeah. We'll check on my upgrade situation. Let's rest, and then we'll check my crab pot, and then see what else I can do. I'll check on what I need for the ship mine stuff. I feel like it won't be a whole lot much more I need to do, because otherwise I'm looking pretty set for upgrade materials. Alright, 4 hours remaining on it. I'm gonna need to repair it. There. That's just eels or flounders. shipwright. Yeah. Fishmonger. Alright, how much is an upgrade? Light space. I can afford it. Well, I have the upgrades for it. There. And it's 50 bucks. I did not mean to click that. There. Okay, $500. That is a lot. I've got the 3 cloths and 1 lumber for it. I don't know. Refined metal. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, I didn't sell that crap. Oops. Soon I can get a nice new hull. All right. So I got my crab pot repaired. Let's try... Hold on, wait, what else did I have in my inventory? Just my crab pot and fishing stuff. Let's head back to Steel Point and get that scrap metal that I missed earlier. That would be a good idea. A lot of cod. Actually, wait, wait, why did I do that? That was a bad idea. I need the space. Well, actually, I can get the space. Just need to not fish again. There we go. And then, so long as I don't fish up again. Wow, she built the house already? That was quick. There. There's still more to get, but I don't have the space. I think it was only 2 scrap metals that I needed before I could upgrade, so let's go head back. But yeah, I guess this kind of works out as far as, you know, a horror-esque premise. You know, having a game where you're a fisherman, a fishing person, with a bit of a Lovecraftian twist, because it already is a weirdly unnerving feeling being out in the middle of the ocean when it's just like miles from civilization, it's totally dark, and you know, you don't have any real idea of like where you are, or you do have an idea of where you are because of the coordinates and such, but it's not 100% if whether or not you're gonna be completely safe. Yeah. I'm just saying that this game captures that feeling really nicely. That feeling of like, oh god, what just brushed up against my hull, and how much of a brick should I shit out my pants, you know? Let's do a little late night fishing. Just a little bit. I'll check the entry for that later. What the hell was that? That was weird. I saw a bubble up to the surface. Okay, how much money have I got? About 400. Okay. Numerous glowing shapes flicker and squirm behind a distended rib cage. The rest of the fish is withered and drained. Oh, it's so weird looking. That's one of the eel. That's one of the eel variants. If I ever mess up like that, that's just immediate it's like hydration gauge. God damn it, my hydration gauge keeps going too low. God damn it. Okay. Let's undock and get that scrap. There we go. Alright, let's get... Ooh! Will this be more lumber? Yeah! More lumber. Need that. Yeah, this game is very pretty. Like, it's a very minimalist kind of art style. I just realized what this game reminds me of. Okay, like, it's got that sort of same, well, not same, but it's got a very similar sort of low poly style as A Short Hike. You know that game where you essentially talk to a bunch of anthropomorphic animal, or not anthropomorphic, but you talk to animals and you're just hiking up a mountain? It's got a very similar low poly art style to that, and I like the look of that game a lot. So I don't know, style over fidelity, honestly. Like, that's just gonna be a tale as old as time situation with indie games. This is really pleasant to look at. Trying to figure out how to fit another scrap, but I don't think I can. Not unless I get rid of a fish. Yeah. A friend of mine has this game too, and apparently there's an achievement for scrapping fish, so I could claim that I'm just achievement hunting. Just saying. Okay, that's 2 scraps, which should... I keep hitting Q to turn my damn camera. I've been playing too much Baldur's Gate. Motherfucker. Like, I keep hitting Q when I shouldn't be needing to hit Q to turn my damn boat. Motherfucker. It's just a really bad habit. Ooh, we got ourselves a mutation over there. Will it still be around? I haven't gotten a mutated squid yet. Ugh! Alright, well, it's one for the encyclopedia. Alright, fishmonger. God, that is a freaky looking thing. Okay, anti-tangle. Cool. Shipwright. I can afford it. How far along am I to affording the new hull? I'm $10 off. Still need 1 refined metal. I have no clue where I could find that, and 2 lumbers. I may as well go ahead and get that. That rod, because then I can just eliminate. I can get myself some more space. And then install. Beautiful. And then rest, not undock, meant to hit. There it is again! Just a ship that's just darting around. Alright. Tasting tongues writhe wildly around sets of yellowed, crooked teeth. The top row are flattened like human molars. Oh, I don't like that. It's like sheep's head teeth on a fucking squid. I hate it. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, well now that I have that, rod, I definitely have more space to do what I need to do. So I need to find refined metal and 2 more lumbers. I still need to get an oceanic rod, too. Just so that I can get something different. You know what, now that I freed up some space, I'll probably feel a bit better to get some different stuff. Oh, she's still there. Okay. Well, it's because she said she was a traveling merchant, so I didn't know if she would still be there. Alright, well, we didn't get to explore this town at all, which I think is the one for that whaling, for the old hermit's brother. Ingfell resident. What is it? Need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure. Compensated. Anything else? Where can I catch one? Tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out all around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they come out at night? Fuck! Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Anything else? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed. Their treasure hoards have been abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard of the tale of Margren? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Margren, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Margren the Fisherman. Or Magrin the Fisherman. One day the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much in the need of buying any, but there's a merchant that travels around. She usually anchors across the bay. She buys, sells almost anything and repairs. Alright, cool.
What is it?
Are there any shipwrecks around here?
The real wreck round here is the settlement at Gale's Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he regretted his decision now. The devil. Anything else?
Have you heard anything strange about things in the area?
Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as far as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear of them since. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Ingfell?
Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago. And now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else?
Nope. Alright, so conger eel. I have to go back into where I just had my ship busted. Fuck me. Alright, cool. Has to be in there. And at night, too, which makes it worse. Alright, so hook around the south is where that shipwreck is. But I want to catch some fish here and then sell, and then we'll rest up, and then we'll try to get to that wreckage. Like, I know I said I would probably wait till my ship upgrades, but I got an upgrade to my fishing rod, which frankly is giving me plenty of space to work with. That's a lot of tiny fish. Is that more of those small guys? Or is that the mackerels? Mackerels. Alright, fish market. When trawling, pay attention to how deep the water is. Not every type of fish likes deep water. Check your encyclopedia if you're not sure. Oh, well, that's actually really useful. Alright, we'll rest here. And then... Oh! Anonymous gifter, thank you for gifting a sub to Dredgestorm. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the generosity. It's greatly appreciated. Genuinely, thank you so much. Let's hope I don't... Let's see if any funny moments can happen in stream. Or if we can incur the wrath of a fucking gigantic eldritch fish. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. That is the shit that I'm the least looking forward to, is seeing what kind of fucking weird eldritch fish are gonna be around. Ooh. Okay, that's depleted. Oh, man, this is gonna suck. I just know it. Alright, I need 2 lumber for the hull upgrade, and then a refined metal, but I don't know where to find that. Nope, that's scrap. There it is. Fuck that. Got it. I'm injured. My ship's hurt. Fuck that. I don't know what that is. Looked like a gigantic, like, angler eel? I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh god. Okay, not much further. She's over here. What is that? No. Please let me dock. Okay. Most of the gear here is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon, but come aboard to see what equipment's got for sale. Please repair my ship. I just got battered by whatever the fuck I saw. Oh. Holy shit, that was something. I don't know what was that? Like, what even was that? Alright, well anyway, there. Then I just need to refine metal now. I don't have any fish. Yeah, let's rest. What the fuck was that thing? I wonder if my ships can get upgraded to the extent that I could actually, Oh, that was the family crest. I thought that was the treasure for the guy, the weird Lovecraft magic person. Might as well get some fish while I'm here. Ah, damn it, I missed a trophy. This is really pleasant music. I really like this. Actually, no. Ran out of space. But I'll get more space once I do this. Hey, Hermit, I think I've got your thing.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Is this your family crest? Actually, shipwrecks?
Some say that used to live here.
Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They are devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. A low tide, I could see what's left of the masthead, poking through the waves. What else do you want to know? What's happening to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Yes, I felt it. Nobody believed me, not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish, waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seemed to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. What else do you want to know? Tell me more about the creature that lives in the cliffs. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rockfalls, so if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch the sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. What else do you want to know? Is this it? You found it! I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favour to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry, and would like to come home. Alright, so we'll just have a nice family reunion here. Are those? No, those are the same kind of fish.
What is it?
I believe this crest is yours.
Gods, I haven't seen this since. So he did take it. I knew it.
Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home?
I don't know if I was right. I was in a right state when he left. Okay, fine. He can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Anything else? Where'd you say the explosives were? Head through the rock arch to the southeast, follow the channel, and you'll see yellow flags on the right. Anything else? Alright. Just... how the fuck did he gain access to explosives? Okay, so southeast. I mean, I may as well. Ooh, what's this? More scrap metal. I don't need that. Damn it, Damn it, I just want some refined Ah! No, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, another message in a bottle. I don't see where... Not seeing the flags that he pointed out. Ooh, what are these? Oh, oceanic. I swear, the second that I actually get an oceanic rod, it's gonna be so Jover. That's how serious I am. I use the term Jover. Ugh!
Ugh, I didn't like that. More lumber. I am not having a whole lot of luck finding refined metal. What? I need to go sell my stuff. Good night, combo. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I'm actually thinking of ending soon myself. I want to at least end getting the ship upgrade, but I've not had any luck finding the scrap metal that I need. Might as well do a little more fishing. Couldn't hurt. Let's get what's at night here. Oh, it's more salmon. I mean, it's more money. Won't hurt. I think what would freak me out the most about fishing at late at night like this is, or sleeping in my boat even at a late night like this, is hearing the sounds of just objects or creatures just bumping into my ship as I'm trying to sleep. That would freak me out the most, I feel. Like, no other way to describe it. It would just be like ambient noises that like bump up against my ship, and it could be creatures of any size, and I'd just still be feeling like, oh god, when's something gonna make the ship lurch, you know? When's something gonna feel like it's gonna lurch? Then place debris somewhere in the Gale Cliffs. Oh, cool, somewhere. He told me there were flags that could guide my way, but god damn it, he couldn't have been more specific. God, that fucking serpent thing. Alright. Messages. 9th of September. He still refuses to take me aboard when he is working. He's convinced that I will find it dull, or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I'm being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I'm so desperately bored at home when he's away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. Okay, so this seems to be the story of a newlywed couple that are, and the husband is kind of having some odd happenings with his ship. Theory, quick theory, it may be the lighthouse lady and the old mare, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, for all I know, I could be wrong. Rended flesh with muscle and bone exposed. This gory mess of a fish can't have lived like this for long. Good lord. Alright, let's rest. I like the sound of an accordion. It's a good noise. Alright, so southeast. What is in that cave? So how the hell am I supposed to detonate these? Because he didn't really give me any charges for the stuff. Oh. Well, I found where it is. That's a plus. Pile of debris and the gaps between the rocks seem large white teeth. There's a long fuse trailing from the side. This must be the location where the whale wants the shortcut cleared. Light the fuse? Yes. You light the fuse. The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. Oh, I see how it's a shortcut now. Aha! Cool. Alright, that's actually a really good shortcut. I'll take it. Water spout. Avoid that. Because they're called water spouts in the ocean, but whereas that would be called a twister or a tornado if they were on land.
You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down around your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home.
Alright, good news for him. Maybe I'll get the thing that's in here as a reward for helping out with the quest here.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Your brother forgives you. He found you a place to stay.
He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old as I hardly remember it was there. Right. Well, I'm packed and ready to go.
Hold on, I need to store you sideways.
Why are you turning me sideways on your boat? Please stop!
The hermit climbs aboard with all his belongings. I find that still really funny. That escorting NPCs is like, they are inventory items. I just think that's funny. All right. Do this.
Well, here we are.
The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him.
Little brother, you're home.
I'm so sorry. I was foolish.
We both were. Go on inside. Let me get your bags.
The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you.
Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Here, this is on the house, for all your help.
Packed explosives. Hollowed out whale teeth packed with a powdery substance. A fuse coils up at the top.
I hope you can put them to good use, wherever you find the cause of it.
Okay, I guess I have to buy the others. Yep. Alright, well, let's disembark. I don't really know anywhere else that I need these right now. So how's about we just drop these in storage for now. Storage. You go there. Okay. Then we'll sell this salmon that I got. Boom. And I could probably do with a couple more fish if I can see any. I can't see any. Let's rest. It's interesting that I can interrupt myself waking up. Like, what that could imply is, like, that, at some given point, it will actually be viable for me to, what's the word I'm looking for? At some point, it may be viable for me to wake up at like 3 in the morning or something. Which would be a really interesting situation. And I still need a goddamn oceanic rod. But I can grab some of the stuff here. Please have refined metal. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Damn it! I'm not getting any luck on that. Alright, I'm gonna at least see. Those look like eels. I'm gonna at least see, what is this? Oh. Hello. You approach a hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes. Their face is barely visible. Fisherman, please, help. You can barely hear their raspy whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Okay, so you're hungry for some blue mackerel. I can do that for you. In a second. I've got to put some stuff away. That's not... Wait, no, wait. Yeah, that is a correct spot. Because I can do research. Let's do some trading in. Storage. Let's put this stuff in here. I nearly blinded really hard. I didn't see that. I forgot to trade that in. There we go. Research. Mangrove volcanic. Okay. Oh, I have to... Oh, I see. If I want this, I have to have this researched too. Okay. Interesting. Did not realize that. Yeah. So now with some space freed up, we can get ourselves... We can get that person some blue mackerel. And then... see where that takes us. That's cod. Watch, how funny would it have been if RNG decided to be an absolute dick to me and just not give me any blue mackerel despite it being the most common thing you have in this area. Like the Monster Hunter Desire Sensor, but for fish. Okay, over here. More cod. Actually, I'm gonna have to do the haste. Oh. Oh, one of my engines bursts if I... Okay, so that's what happens. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouths unceremoniously. More still empty. They point to another shape on the scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. I don't have that. I wonder if I can end up stranded because I lose my engine. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Oh, I just felt... Oh, man, I just felt my fucking... I don't know if I went pale or anything, because felt my heart sink. I saw that ghost ship and whatever the fuck that was. Oh. Alright, well first, let's... Whew. Let's get what's over here. I want to get this and then sell fish and shit. Hey! I figured at some point we'd get a multi-headed weird fish. Oh, that God. God. It's invoking the same fear that Outer Wilds instilled in me with the anglerfish. Oh, man. And with the stranger inhabitants. Oh. Like, I just felt this flash of, like, panic, you know? Because of how slow my ship was. Whew. Okay. Let's repair my engine, shall we? So we actually haven't been back here in a while. There we go. Got $500, which... Well, I'll be on the 500 cusp soon. I just still need that refined metal. No idea where I'm supposed to find it. I also just wait. Yeah, my crab pod's still up there. I completely forgot about my crab pod in all of that. Alright, well, let's head back to Gale Cliffs, get a tiger mackerel for the hooded figure, and then... I guess, keep searching for that refined metal. Wherever the fuck it might be. Who knows, maybe this hooded figure will give me that. Yeah, this is a very pleasant looking game. Is that dolphins? Orcas! I need to stay away from those. Yeah, orcas are like they're not something you fuck with, because those things have in fact capsized like yachts and stuff, which granted, you know, is like weirdly karmatic, I think, but still, you don't, like, if you're a fishing boat, you don't want to fuck with orcas. Where the fuck are the mackerels? Where are they? Is that... I think those are... Oh wait, no, that's just stuff. Please have it. Damn it! I could still use that. Ooh. Good find, actually. Alright, well, we need to go... Alright, well, now I know what that eye is. It's... What is spawning over there? What is that? I have no idea what the fuck is spawning over there. It's like some kind of... It's like poofing up like Ganon in the old Zelda cartoon. Alright. Let's try and find ourselves some mackerel for the hooded figure. This may be it. It is. And sure enough, get a couple. Hey. All right. So let's head back over to that person, give them the tiger mackerel. Try to keep our eyes out for any other shipwrecks that could provide the materials that we need. Man, this speed difference is fucking awesome. Like compared to the start of the game with how slow I was moving, holy shit, I am coasting with this. More still empty. Again, they rip into the flesh of the fish, drawing out its heart. It's consumed as quickly as the first. Almost fulfilled. They point to a fish on the final scroll. This one is of a snake mackerel. I have not even encountered that yet. Alright, let's trade these into the fishmonger. And... where would I find a snake mackerel? Shit. Hey. Stingrays. Nothing else. I believe those are... Wait. Was that one squid variant the only one from this encyclopedia? No, it wasn't. Can I get lucky? Yeah, I got lucky. Brood squid. Ugh. Oh, God. They really do a good job at selling just how nasty a lot of these mutations look. Alright, more encyclopedia. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Nasty. Disgusting. Search for relics, yeah. The relics thing, I think, is going to be the longest running quest line in this whole situation, this whole game. Alright, we can do a little research. Volcanic and coastal, mangrove and... Let's try that. Okay, no repairs needed yet. I have a lot of money, I just haven't been able to spend it on much. And I haven't encountered a mangrove environment. I just need oceanic. Hydraulic rod. I could do that to get... If I get rid of my net... But I can't get rid of my net. Or no, I can get rid of my net. Now I can finally fish oceanic. Fuck yeah. There we go. So we'll sleep. And I'm going to see what I can finally get in the oceanic areas. And I think I may actually stop there. I realize I haven't gotten to the upgraded ship part, but I genuinely don't know where I'm going to find refined metal right now. Like, that's a tough part. Bronze whaler. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting shape. Yeah, finally did it. Got myself my first oceanic fish. Yeah, I think I may stop after this day. Wherever I end up. Okay, that shipwreck I believe I've already explored. Ooh, what are you? Another one. Oh, hey, there's a tent over there. SOS.
I'm saved! Saved! Oh, you are a sight for these sore eyes.
What? Are you okay?
I bet I do. I've certainly felt better. I've been chewing on seaweed and starfish for longer than I'd like. I washed up here, must be some 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas, and when a wave hit us broadside, I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come to find me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you to look for me?
No.
Oh, well, I'm sure they're out looking anyways. Can you give me the little marrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them there when they next stop by.
Sure. It's kind of interesting that I can make the fish jiggle around. You are an awkwardly shaped fella. There. The castaway climbs on board. Alright, so I'll take you to Little Marrow. I can do that. And that looks like more flounders. What have we got here? More lumber? Scrap. Lumber or scrap. Cloth. Not what I... Well, not what I need right now. What I would like to do also is get my crab pot that I completely forgot about. Okay. I can't get it. I can't get it because I have too many crabs. Alright, so we'll drop this guy off at Little Marrow, and then we can hop back over to the fishmonger and sell off all this crab and stuff. See how much the shark-like fish I got would get me. I don't know if it's actually a shark, but we'll see. Let's just see how much it'll get me.
The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it.
He turns to you. For someone who has been saved, he seems gloomy.
I've got numbers on me, you can imagine, and I have a feeling this isn't worth much anymore, for me at least, but perhaps it'll be worth something to you.
He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours. It's emblazoned with a symbol of a captain's wheel.
On to better horizons, friend. Farewell.
I'm not gonna sell this immediately. For all I know, it could actually be a really lucky item. So I'm gonna put that in storage. All right. Oh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for one big fish. Okay. My storage, you can go in that spot. Do I want to fish a little longer? Are these going to be the same eels? Let's see. Yeah, they are. Alright, well, let's sell this eel off and then we can end the stream. Because we are approaching that 4-hour mark. Alright. Well. I don't think there's a main menu button. Well, this has been a lot of fun, I have to say. This whole experience definitely turned out a bit differently than I expected it to. And I mean that in a very positive way. This is a very interesting game. And in general, like the vibes of it all feels very cozy, but with this weird sort of like, don't get too comfortable kind of energy. So, yeah, I look forward to playing more of this. This is really interesting. And I'm glad you all enjoyed yourselves too, if you did. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Thank you again, for Anonymous Gifter, for the gifted sub earlier. That was very highly appreciated. It really does mean a lot to me when generosity is shown like that. It truly, truly does. And I just hope I can still, I don't know, provide at least a good space for everybody to just get to chill out and play some cool games. And this is a cool game. I like this. This is really nice so far. But yeah, hopefully you take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated, keep your postures checked, and you better stay hydrated or else you're going to end up like me and not being able to read properly for a good chunk of time. And I will hope to see you all in the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye.